What's up, everybody? It's Coach Gary. Back for game number 3, Celtics versus the Heat. We're playing in Boston tonight, or the game is in Boston tonight. Heat suffered a humiliating loss to the Celtics in Miami. And so now the Heat have to travel to Boston to see if they can go ahead of the Heat, go ahead of the Celtics, or will the Celtics extend this, make it 2-1, and make it harder for the Heat, who are number 1 in the Eastern Conference, advance to the championship round. Me personally, all the while I've been thinking that the Celtics have more pieces. That's what I've been saying. You guys are probably going to get tired of me saying it. They have more pieces than the Heat do. All right. And in that last game, it showed up big time where the Heat just did not have enough guys that were able to score offensively to match up and play with the Celtics. All right. The Celtics they just got they've got Jaylen Brown, they've got Jason Tatum. Marcus Smart. If Marcus Smart comes out and he's shooting the ball well, Marcus Smart, Horford. I mean, all these guys are quality players, and I just think the Heat have to play a perfect game, and everybody's got to be on point. Hey, Malika, and everybody's got to be on point before the Heat win or get one in Boston. All right, the Heat goes back home. I believe the Heat can at least split, but it's going to be kind of hard to beat Boston at home. Now remember, on the first game, during the first game, the Celtics ended up losing, but how did they lose? Right, the Celtics came out shooting the ball extremely well. In fact, had the lead up until halftime. All right, and after halftime, the Heat just came out and exploded. The Celtics just couldn't score, but you have to understand that Al Horford wasn't playing, and the NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Marcus Smart, was not playing. In the last game, it just looked like the Celtics just control with Marcus Smart back on the court, and especially Marcus Smart. Now, Al Horford helped too, but Marcus Smart being back on the court, it just seemed like everything was settled. Everybody was able to go back to their specific spot and play more comfortable. Grant coming off the bench, and he comes off the bench. And a lot of people would say, well, they're professional players. If you get a start, isn't that what you always are waiting for, to get a start? Not necessarily. Yeah, but some people just play better in an assisting type role, coming off the bench. So I think that's Grant. I think that's Pritchard. I think those guys play better when they come off the bench. And I don't know, maybe it does something to you. When you're used to coming off the bench and you have to start, you get that start. Maybe your juices are flowing a little bit more, and you just don't play as well. Maybe you're getting inside your head. And if those same guys were to have to start, and they had to start for maybe 3 or 4 games, they'll probably settle into it a little better. But with the Celtics having their 2 starters back and those guys back in there playing their role, I think the Celtics were just more comfortable, and that's why that's one reason why the game ended up the way it did. But we'll see what happens. The Heat might come out and surprise everybody tonight. I play devil's advocate. What's up, Matt? What's going on, Matt? What's up, Michael? What's going on, bro? I played devil's advocate the last game, and I picked the Heat. I also tried to call some of that was in the next game. But the Heat got blown out, so I was completely wrong on that one. But at home, this game, first game in this series at home, I think the Celtics got to get this one. I think the Celtics going to get this one. Jimmy Butler, I think, well, he's got to play good. If he doesn't play good, it's definitely over. Who else is going to step up? I mean, and put in numbers like he does. Tyler Hero, the last couple of games he hadn't played bad, but can he put up those numbers? Can he put up that number one time? All right, I don't know. Oladipo, I don't think he can do it anymore. Who else do they have? Is Kyle Lowry gonna play? I don't think so. I think his hamstring is still bothering him. But I can take a look here in a minute. But yeah, I think that I'm gonna give the Heat one more win, but that's gonna be when we go back to Miami. All right, I don't think they're gonna win these two games, and if they don't, if the Celtics win these two games, I think the Celtics will end up and close it out. Probably not the next. They'll close it out when they come back to Boston. But anyway, should be an interesting game here tonight. If no one helps out Jimmy, my Heat squad. That's right, man. You are a Heat guy. Yeah, he's got to get some help, man. He's got to get some help. I said this the last game, and after the game, one of the commentators, one of the analysts was saying, "Where is Adebayo?" You know, he was on the court, but not really there in the first quarter. In the second quarter, he came out the last game and he started snatching rebounds. I think he had one rebound. I was like, well, even if he's not scoring, he could get rebounds, and he did come out and start doing that. But you know, the Celtics just had too much for him that game. If those three, if they're three big guys, if they're three guys, you know, and I hate to say big three. I hate to repeat these little catch-on phrases, but if the Celtics three main guys, let's put it that way, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Marcus Smart have good offensive games, it's going to be really hard for the Heat to win this one. All right, Jimmy Butler's going to get his buckets. Tyler Hero's going to have to play big. Gosh, there's somebody else that I'm forgetting on the Heat. There's somebody else. Bam's going to have to play good. I'm surprised, Matt. You might know a little bit better, more than I do. I'm surprised they don't run a whole lot of post up plays, and I guess it's just me being an old coach. You know, I don't want to move away from the old style, but you know, for me, it's like mix it up a little bit. They don't run any post plays. Always it's pick and roll up top, and I don't know. Can Al Horford stop Bam Adebayo if he gets the ball down low? I don't know. But they're about to get started. Michael, hello, coach. I'm going with the Celtics. Take game 3. I agree, Jimmy can't do it all himself. Team effort. Bam has to be a lot more assertive than he has been in the first 2 games. Yes, he really does. Yeah, Comic Boy, that's me, the old coach. Strus, that's right, Strus. Strus is a man. Every time he plays the Hornets, he kills us. And in the last series, he shot the ball well. In that game that the Heat won, he shot the ball well. So that's another guy, definitely. I know I was forgetting somebody. That's another guy that's got to shoot really good. And there was one more guy off the Heat that Coach Spoelstra, he inserted later in the game, and you could tell when he inserted him, he said, "Go out there and shoot the ball, son." And that's what he does for the team. He shoots the ball. I can't remember his name right now. Hughes has to be it. If we aren't going to play Duncan anymore, Hughes has to be the big. It has to be big. Yeah, he does. He really does. My man Vincent. Now Vincent is he's surprised me a little bit too. He's got a decent game. That's why I like to watch. That's Kyle. Okay, Kyle Lowry is playing. I was just gonna say, and they did mention it. I was just gonna say I would like to see how this turns out with Kyle Lowry playing. But is Kyle Lowry in basketball shape? Is he gonna have to play his way back into shape? Because they got Kyle Lowry, Bam, Butler, Strus, and Tucker. Hey, if those guys, if the he's got some pieces too. They come out and play. You know, who knows, guys? They might take this game. They got a defensive player just like Boston does. They got Jimmy Butler, Tatum. Now, if Strus comes out and shoots the ball, well, I think Jaylen Brown's well, he's better. He's better than Strus is. But if Strus hits those, if he's hitting those jumpers, I mean that could be a good matchup right there. Bam Adebayo, you know, if you tell me, if you give me a choice, Bam or Horford, you know, most people are going to say we're going to take Bam. He's stronger. I mean, before this series, he was playing really good. I mean, he's one. I would have said he was one of the top centers. All right, so Tyson's starting today. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me, here we go, sports fans. Tatum's first shot goes awry. Kyle Lowry comes out. Strus for a three. The Celtics don't want to see that. Marcus Smart gets it back over here to Brown. Tice moves. They try to force feed Horford down there. And they even look different with Kyle Lowry out there. Oh, miscommunication right there. And they were trying to get that ball to Bam to you know, get Bam involved early. 3-0 Miami. Long three by Jaylen Brown is off. I don't think Lowry has ever been. Look, I had to look twice, man, because I saw he was gosh, what is he, 6? Is he 6 foot? I don't think he's 6'4". I think he was 6 foot, and they said 190 pounds, 198. I was like, Kyle Lowry got to be 200. He's got to be at least 200 pounds. Jaylen Brown shoots an off-balance shot that goes in. It's 5-2, Miami. Jimmy Butler goes to the basket, stops in the lane. Tucker in his corner. Hits that three. Yeah, he got to be at least 200 pounds, man. Al Horford on the baseline, layup is good. Lead pass to Jimmy Butler. He's fouled and one. Yeah, they put that weight on there like they used to put our height in football. You know, I've never been 5'8" or 5'9", and they always put me, especially in college, they would always put me up there at 5'9", 170 pounds. I was 150 pounds soaking wet with bricks in my pocket. All right, first time out. Anybody's game, but right now the Heat lead it 10-4. What do you guys think about this? The Western Conference. Everybody's saying that the Golden State's got it, and I think they're gonna end up winning it. Will they sweep? Will they sweep Dallas? Yeah, man, you're definitely right about that. I wasn't mad at him though. I tried and tried and tried for 3 years to gain weight. Actually, if you want to count my high school years, you count those too. I tried and tried for like 6 years to gain weight for football, and just, I mean, I gained weight, I think, just because I got older, but I couldn't gain weight. I was 140 pounds, 140 pound defensive back in high school, and about that much when I got on the college team, and in 3 years, I got up to 155 pounds. I didn't start gaining weight till after I stopped playing college ball, of course. That's how it always happens. Yeah, I think you're right about that, Matt. The matchups are definitely bad, and the only way Dallas is gonna win is if it's Golden State beats himself, or Golden State, just has a bad day shooting. Everybody seems to be coming around a little bit on that team. Clay may start off slow, but he always gets a little spurt. So he's actually the game before the last game he shot the ball really well, so he's due for another one. Steph Curry. I like Steph because he can do more than just shoot the ball on the outside. So if that's not working, he'll get to the basket and get you 15 points. They got the defensive guru, Draymond Green. I just say that he runs his mouth too daggone much. But that's all part of his game. Jason Tatum, spin move. Tries to go up and through the defense. No call. Kyle Lowry comes out. He pulls for three, and he hits a three. Miami getting what they want to early, 14-4. Bad pass by Tatum, got caught in the air. Kyle Lowry brings it down, under control. That's what I want. Oh, Bam Adebayo with the fall away. That's what I want my boy LaMelo Ball to learn how to do, man. Be under control. If it's not there, bring it back out. Marcus Smart, spin move, foul on the play. Was it on the floor? It was on the floor, side out. 16-4, 8 minutes and 14 seconds left. playing as well. He has been. Yeah, you're right, Matt. They are just playing. They playing well. Imagine how much better they would be with Gary Payton playing. Brown takes it to his man. He misses that layup. Lowry is complaining about maybe a little offensive foul there. Yeah, if you're 6 foot tall and you look that big, you got to be at least 200 pounds. I'm sorry. If they say he's 210, I wouldn't even bat an eye. Let me get off Kyle Lowry. All right, Jaylen Brown, you got to have a good game today, buddy. And you got to hit your free throws. He hits them. All right, Miami walks the ball up. Kyle Lowry calling the play. 6-16 is the score. Miami. Bam Adebayo tries to go up. Horford's good at that. Bam Adebayo scores from the free throw line. That little swipe move, Horford, he was getting Antetokounmpo a lot with that. Swing pass over to Jaylen Brown for 3. It's off. Rebound, Bam. He brings it down, gets to Jimmy. Back to Bam Adebayo. Oh, nice move. What a move by Bam. See, where has he been? Yo, big man. I'm telling you, you play like that, and Jimmy Butler, he's playing exactly what he usually does. He gets everybody else off, scores when he needs to, and then when you know, at the end of the game there, that fourth quarter, if he needs to take over. Plus, I think that's part of coaching too. So hey, we're gonna run Jimmy Butler play, and run the buckets play. All right, that's going to be a foul on Bam Adebayo. They're going to call that a basketball move, a normal basketball move, I think. Yeah, man. I was looking forward to seeing Gary Payton play. But they did say in the last game that it's a possibility that he might. I think somebody said they were talking to his dad, so it's a possibility that he might come back. But I thought he had a fracture in his elbow. What's up, Preston? Preston in Florida. Marcus Smart on the line. Oh, it's short. Gotta hit them all, buddy. All right, 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. Here comes Grant Williams. 3-point corner 3-point specialist. Vincent in the game, Adebayo brings it up. Oh, he didn't call it travel? Call the foul? Kyle Lowry's going to the... Come on, Kyle, what are you doing, buddy? Hey, them hamstrings ain't no joke. I don't know if that's the problem or not. But Strus comes in, yeah, they going to Bam. Bam, you gotta get off, baby. Spin inside. Trying to draw a foul, but he still hits it. Marcus Smart backing down Strus with the yellow sneakers on. Now he looks to get it to Horford. Does. It's stolen. Bad pass by Horford. Oh, good defense. Vincent brings it down. He's on the left side of the court. Gets that over to Strus. Oh, nice give and go. A nice backdoor cut by Strus. And an assist to Bam Adebayo, 24-7. All right, I do not think the Boston Celtics are going to score that magical 30 points this quarter. Looks like Miami will. Grant misses the layup. Vincent kicks that back out to Bam, back to Vincent. And coach calls a timeout. Ooh, 83% from the field. Wow. Let's take a look at that. Oh, my bad, guys. Didn't turn my music off. All right, so we got a timeout. Five minutes, 28 seconds left in the first quarter. PJ Tucker has 3. Butler has 3. Adebayo 10. They're going to him. He's responding. 2 rebounds. Kyle Lowry has 3, but he just went to the locker room. Strus 5 points. And Vincent off the bench has not scored yet for the Celtics. Tatum, goose egg. Horford has 2. Tice has not scored yet. Smart has 1 point. Brown has 4. And Grant Williams off the bench has not scored yet. So these guys are not playing like they're at home right now. I'm sure that'll change. They just said that Miami is shooting 83% from the field, 83.3% from the field, and the Celtics are shooting 22.2. Whoa. What about the turnovers? And we'll get out of here. Well, Boston has 3 turnovers. Miami only has 1. All right. Well, we'll stay tuned and look for that run, because you know it's got to come. It's going to come. Man, that would be heartbreaking. Well, not heartbreaking, but disheartening if the Celtics can come back and take the lead. But I mean, it's a young game. It's a young game, so it could happen. Miami's got to keep their foot on the gas pedal. Adam Sandler with a what's that? Is that a Adam Sandler and has a Netflix special coming out. Adebayo with the crossover. Nice move. That was a nice move. Spin on the baseline. All right, back at it. Miami gets it in. Strus. Ball is slapped the loose there. And Boston almost throws it away. They get it back. Grant has it. Now he swings it over. White in the game now. for the Celtics. They get it to Marcus Smart, who drives. It's blocked, but Horford gets the rebound. He misses the layup. Dedmon, now in the game, gets that rebound. So Dedmon, Vincent, Strus, Jimmy Butler comes off that screen. No fouls called. Tucker gets it back to Butler. He's being guarded by Horford. On the right side, now Tucker hands it back to Butler. Butler drives, kicks it out to Vincent for three. Off the mark. White comes out of there with the rebound for Boston. 24-7. Boston's trying to drive and kick. Horford for a three. And the crowd is appreciative. 24-10. On the floor for Boston, Grant, Horford, White, Jaylen Brown, and Marcus Smart. Strus deflected again. Strus shoots a three. Oh my goodness, what a shot, young man. Strus with a nice shot from the corner. I was going to say they had stripped the ball from him again, but he gained possession. Now Jaylen Brown, he's being hounded by Vincent. He gets it over to Marcus Smart for three. Marcus off. Dedmon with the rebound. 27-10. Vincent behind the back kicks that. Oh, Tucker with the move, and the floater is good. Tucker missed about 3 or 4 of those the last game, and he starts second guessing himself. Stopped shooting it when he had it. 29-10. Sports fans. White had an open three, turned it down. Instead, he drives high off the glass. White gets it back off the deflection. Now Jaylen Brown shoots a three, but he's foul shooting a three. Celtics trying to get points any place they can. All right, who we got in here? Jackson, what's up? I hear you, Jackson. They tell me only good friends help friends move. Usually when friends are moving, they're like the other so-called friends they get busy. Jaylen Brown hits 2. And here comes Tyler Hero and Martin. So Miami trying to keep people fresh. Well, keeping a few fresh. And Jimmy Butler went out of the game yet? We'll take a look at that later. Jaylen Brown hits all 3 of his 3-point shots. His free throws, 29-13. Vincent brings the ball down. It's deflected by Jaylen and stolen by Jaylen. Lee passes up the court. They get it to Horford. Marcus Smart tries to split the double. And he's fouled on the play. 2 minutes, 43 seconds left in the first. Two defensive teams going at it. Marcus Smart on the line because Boston is in the penalty. They're in the bonus. Marcus Smart hits the first. Got to see that ball go through the basket. Way to go, Mom. Yeah, well, I can't say anything, Jackson, because my son is moving. He's been moving since yesterday. Give and go. Adebayo shoots it too high this time. And I'm not helping him, but he didn't ask, so I figured they got it. They don't need my help. Another turnover by the Celtics. I don't know what Marcus saw right there. Tyler Hero with it. Being guarded by White. Tyler Hero drives, kicks it. Wide open three from Vincent. It's good. And Miami is scoring whenever they want to right now. 32 points in the first quarter. The magic number is 30. 30 points per quarter. That's 120 points a game. You can beat anybody with 120 points a game. Another turnover by the Celtics. Tyler Hero for three. It's off. And the Celtics dodge a bullet that time. Jaylen Brown pulls up. Elbow shot, basically. He hits that one. And Boston just tries to stay within connection to Miami. They haven't blown it wide open yet. Jimmy Butler gives that up. Back to Jimmy Butler. He doesn't want it. He said, you guys eat right now. Tyler Hero takes baseline on tight, pulls up. Nice jumper. Nice short jumper. And now there is 1 minute left in the first quarter. Jaylen Brown rolls it over the front of the rim. Once again, just to stay kind of close. Just so they can stay a little bit linked up. They can still see Miami down the road. They haven't gone around that curve and disappeared yet. 18-34. Bam Adebayo brings it down. He hands it to Tyler Hero. Back to Bam. Bam floats from the dotted line. Finger roll over the front of the rim. And Tice is like, what in the world are we doing, guys? Let's go. 42 seconds. 36-18. Jaylen Brown directing traffic. White drives. He misses the layup. Now Jimmy Butler says, are we going to go 2 for 1? No, we'll take our time and get a good score here. Bam Adebayo has Tice on him. Nice move. Ball away is off, but Martin, just like his brother, around the ball at the right time, gets a rebound and lays it in. 20-point lead. And since Miami is in the bonus, excuse me, not Miami. Is Miami in the bonus? It doesn't matter. Martin got fouled, so he can make an old-fashioned three-point play right here. And Miami can go up by 21 points with 14 seconds left. Little full court man-to-man pressure. Jaylen Brown gives it up to Marcus Smart for three. Marcus misses it. Tyler Hero, they got a chance to shoot. Oh, it would have counted. Didn't get it off in time. 39-18, ladies and gentlemen, is the score. Miami getting everything they want right now. Can they sustain the lead? Can they hold on to it? They are playing in Boston, but right now they are scoring at will, basically. Going through Bam Adebayo. I love to see it because you've got to think Jimmy Butler can get his points, can get points when he wants it. Like you got to say, and we'll take a look at it right here. Jimmy Butler is probably going to get at least 20 points tonight. So if you can get somebody else to come off the bench, well, not even off the bench, if you get somebody else to score, you got a good chance. He's looking around. I would tell no one to be quiet. Oh, my bad, Jackson. My bad. You gotta admit that's a good nickname though, Noam Ali. I mean Jackson Ali. All right, let's take a look. It's because this is interesting right here. 39 points in the first quarter. 39? Can they repeat that? Can they repeat that? Because if they can repeat that and play defense the way they've been playing, either play defense the way they've been playing or Boston shoot the ball as bad as they've been shooting it, then it's going to be really hard for Boston to win this one. And everybody, the analysts and commentators, everybody's calling Boston. I didn't get a chance because I waited too long. Didn't get a chance to go over the matchup predictor, but I can tell you the matchup predictor gave Boston like 75% chance to win this game because it's Boston and they're at home and everybody's playing. But, and the game's not over yet, but that's why these series have been good. I like this back and forth thing. Nobody's just getting swept. It's been good games. Yeah, Michael. Heat up huge first quarter. Can they continue it, though? All right, so Tucker, 5 points. Butler, 3. Adebayo, 12. Lowry, 3. Strus, 3. I don't think Lowry. We hadn't seen Lowry back out, so he may be done. He may have tweaked that hamstring in some part of the game that we didn't see. Martin came off the bench and has a 3-point. Well, he got a rebound and he hit 2, and then hit his free throw. Old-fashioned 3-point shot. Vincent has a 3, and Tyler Hero has 2 points off the bench. So that is 8 points off the bench for the Celtics. Horford, 5 points. Marcus Smart, 12. Jaylen Brown with 12 minutes. He and Marcus Smart had the most minutes. Jaylen Brown has 11 points. So Jaylen Brown is just, I want to say, keeping them close. But, is 20 points close? 21 points close? So Celtics going to have to do some scoring here. Bench points for the Celtics, 0. But the game is not over. Crazier things have happened. All right, let's mark it. 21-point lead. Actually, right now it's more, 41 to 18. That's 23, and Horford just scores. Let's take a look. Right now, it's a 21-point lead. All right, at the beginning of the second. Let's see if Coach Gary calls it out. Is that a key point in the game? Beginning of the second. Tatum shoots. Tatum's off. Not seeing a big basket right now at home. What's up, Andrew? Yeah, Andrew. It takes a while, but you may be losing some of the symptoms. Like maybe, I don't know. Maybe your headache's gone. If you had a fever, maybe that's gone now. A lot of people have to go through it for a week before they start to get better. Robinson, I don't know if Matt's still in here. If Matt is still in here, Robinson was the other guy I was thinking of off the bench the last game in the fourth quarter that coach put out there, but he didn't hit anything. Miami snatches the rebound. It was a jump ball. Kyle Lowry back on the bench. Don't know what that means. Looks like he's walking to the table. Dang, Kyle Lowry, you was all the way on the other. You was always on the Celtics side, weren't you? All right, we got bodies on the floor. That's right, clean it up, guys. A couple of times we have some guys slipping. All right, Jaylen Brown and Grant come out of the game. Tyler Hero comes off the screen. Set by Adebayo. They get it to Adebayo. Robinson on the baseline. Floater is good. Yeah. It takes a while with this thing, Andrew. Marcus Smart, who was looking to pass that, nobody was there, so they had to throw that one up. The point guard, Adebayo, brings it down. Martin for three. Martin hits the three, just like his twin brother. Every now and then, they'll hit it. 46-20, 9:41 left on the clock in the second quarter. We gotta have another timeout. Coach Udoka's like, guys, what is going on? We might as well stay in Miami. Dang. We're gonna play like this. We might as well stay in Miami. But that's how it is sometimes. Hey guys, you know what? We have about 700. Let me tell you. Let me check. I'm trying to reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Right now I got 782. So we're trying to push this thing, man. Trying to get this thing to 1,000, and then go after that. See what we can do after that. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. It costs you absolutely nothing. Or if you know some people that need to be subscribed to the channel, get them on here and subscribe to the channel. I've always wondered why they give you chicken soup. The last time I was sick, Miss Gary gave me chicken soup. I ate the chicken soup, but I also asked, I inquired why. Who came up with chicken soup being what heals you? I don't know. Maybe I need to look that up. A lot of times people get the flu. That flu is a sickness or disease or something that comes from birds. It's like a bird flu. It's like a bird sickness. And so why would somebody want to eat chicken if you have the flu or something like that? I know you don't have the flu, Andrew, but I'm just saying. But I don't know. This just makes me think. Maybe somebody out there might know the history behind chicken soup, chicken noodle soup, or whatever when people get sick. All right, so we're back from the timeout. Celtics moving the ball around. Marcus Smart is fouled on the play, and he hits one off the glass. And Marcus Smart with the old-fashioned three-point play. Vincent brings that ball down. Tyler Hero shot puts it into the basket. They get the ball to Al Horford in the paint. Tatum driving, and he's fouled on the play. He gets he missed the first one, but got his own rebound and put it back in. He was fouled on the play. Nice cut. Little pick off there by Horford. And Coach Udoka, they're talking something over. Are we going to put this little semi-press on the guys? Make them work to bring the ball down the court? Nope, still man-to-man, but we'll see what we do down here. Adebayo frees himself, but he kicks that to Tucker in his spot. Tucker in his spot. Hits another three. They still love their mom. Marcus Smart. Now it's Marcus Smart's turn to try to keep the Celtics close. And Kyle Lowry's out there. He must have just used the restroom. Adebayo in the paint. Go up, Adebayo. Ball's deflected out of bounds by Jason Tatum. Come on, Adebayo, turn to shoot that, right? Use your athletic ability. Just go up over him. Jimmy Butler on the bench. 51-28 is the score. 8 minutes. Robinson. He misses. Pritchard out there now for the Celtics. Slows things up. He's got Adebayo on him, so he gives it up to Marcus Smart. And Horford is fouled, I think. That's going to be on Duncan Robinson. Everybody says that it helps, Andrew, but they don't explain how it helps. Little skip pass over to Pritchard, who was hit in the corner. He sinks a three. It's down to 20. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, down to 20. Jimmy Butler back in the game. He's being hounded by the smaller Pritchard. He turns. He's got to shoot. Misses. Well, Lowry comes behind Smart, steals it from him. And now the Miami Heat resets. Tyler Hero, crossover. Tried to kick it, it's deflected. But Jimmy Butler picks it up and puts it in there. Boston flying around playing defense. And good fortune to Miami. Jimmy Butler, another three-point play by way of the free throw line. 54-31 is the score. Pritchard picked up his dribble. He finds Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown drives. Nice layup all the way over on the left side. It's good. Kyle Lowry comes down. He's being guarded by Grant. He shoots a long three. Kyle Lowry's off the mark. Rebound. Jason Tatum. He's got that look in his eye. And Jason Tatum is called for an offensive foul. Theatrical. Oh my gosh. All right, so it goes to Miami. Butler is tripped. Nobody's in the bonus. Hey, Boston is still trying to fight, man. They're down big, but and they're doing the right thing. They're doing it on. They're trying to do it on offense. What are y'all complaining about, Boston? Kyle Lowry fakes that three. Now he pulls the three. It rims out. Rebound Horford. Lead pass up to Brown. Brown crossover. And he's fouled going to the basket. Now I want to see one time when somebody fouls somebody or somebody, hey, the foul is called, that nobody says anything. They just go. Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. No foul there by Strus. No foul by Hero, but it was called. And Brown's back to his usuals. Come on, Brown, hit those free throws. That's tough, Andrew. All right. Howard Horford comes out of there like he's a point guard. He kicks it to Brown. Brown finds Pritchard. Pritchard. Skip pass to Tatum for three. Tatum cannot find his shot. He cannot find the outside shot tonight yet. Miami dodges one. Can't really say a bullet because they've got a big lead. Kyle Lowry picks up his dribble, gets it to Strus. Ty Harrell says, get out of here. I got him. He pulls. That's off. Strus tried to save it, but I think he bounced it on the line trying to get it back in. (54-34). 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second quarter. It's still a 20-point lead. Boston's had a few chances to close that gap. Miami had 39 points at the end of the first quarter. They've scored 15 points since. Horford, come on, Horford. Tries to go on the baseline. It wasn't there. And Miami has 2 shots at it. Hey, I'm telling you, you know what? This is a big lead. It is a big lead by Miami, but right now, the way Boston is playing, if they could ever start scoring a little bit, this could be an interesting game. They've got some stops. They've got some stops that just have not been able to capitalize on it offensively. I mean, when you're down like this, you just got to keep playing defense. All right, Jaylen Brown gets it back to 19. Yeah, Andrew, you're not gonna be able. You're definitely not gonna be able to fight tomorrow. And technically, come on, Brown, stop missing free throws, bro. And technically, you're probably not supposed to be in the tournament next week either. But if you've got one next week, I think you're supposed to be out for 2 weeks. Tucker back to his corner, but he misses this time. Can the Celtics find some points? Jaylen Brown drives. Good closeout defense. Think Kyle Lowry. Was Kyle Lowry? No, Jason Tatum. I think Al Horford was called for the offensive foul. Udoka's like, hey, what's going on, bro? Let's see. That's a good call by the ref. Maybe Jackson will do it for you. Strus goes around the screen. He pulls up. It's off. But rebound Miami. And Miami is fouled. As Jaylen Brown fouls Tucker. Man, the Celtics are just not taking advantage of everything that's being given to them right here. Not taking advantage of their defense they're playing. PJ Tucker, the oldest man on the floor right now at 37 years old. I don't know how old Al Horford is, but I wouldn't think he's 37. Kyle Lowry with the ball. Kyle thought about going baseline. Cut off by Tatum. But Kyle Lowry was still able to find the basket for 2 points. Here comes Jaylen Brown. He kicks it. Tatum shoots another three. It's off. Again, he can't find the outside shot. Rebound Adebayo. Skip pass up to Jimmy Butler. Oh, nice. Nice way to get down the court. And Miami scores again. Grant trying to get the ball. They finally get it to Tatum. Tatum, Euro step, kicks it to Horford for three. That's off. Rebound, Jimmy Butler. 2 minutes and 54 seconds left in the second. They hand it to Kyle Lowry. They get it to Strus. Now Adebayo, who's been scoring pretty good. He has Jaylen Brown on him. Spin move. Left hand layup or hook shot is good. Adebayo coming alive tonight. Jimmy Butler doesn't even have to score. The boys are taking advantage, are helping him out today. Jaylen Brown spin move, gets in the lane, gets it to Grant. He is fouled. Comes out of there holding that shoulder. I think he's going to be all right, but we got a timeout. All right, the score is 60-35. Bam Adebayo, 16 points. 16 points, 4 rebounds. Celtics. Jaylen Brown, 15 points. He has 2 rebounds. Butler's layup is missed. Jaylen Brown tries to get it down to Grant. Another bad pass and turnover by the Celtics. Vincent leaves it to Butler. Butler, nice finishing around the basket for 2 more points. 62 points by Miami, 37 by Boston. Miami scored 39 points in the first quarter. Boston hasn't got there yet. And there it is right there. Al Horford tries to get the crowd into it. Says, let's go. Let's go. He said, okay, I'm here now, guys. I'm here. I'm here. Says, let's go. I got you. I got you, guys. Listen, it's not over yet. I got you. 39-62. Only thing bad about that is Miami has scored 23 points in the second. With 1 minute and 22 seconds left on the clock. Well, they scored 30 in the second. High off the backboard, does not go. Lead pass, step through, and Jason Tatum scores. Adebayo with the ball beyond the three-point line. He gets to the Butler. A little bit too hard. Boston has a chance to score. They get a cutting Horford. Horford says, I got you. I got you. 62-44. 42 seconds left. All right, can the Celtics hold Miami right here and then get a score out of it? And we can say they've got the momentum. Adebayo kicks it. That's not Tucker's shot. Near turnover, but there's 5 seconds left to shoot for Miami. 62-44 is the score. Don't foul Miami. Don't foul Boston. Step back, Benson. Off the mark, rebound. Smart. Good defense by Strus to turn Jason Tatum away. Try to do that little Euro step, but Strus was waiting on it. Still Boston's ball out of bounds, though. Good strip. Martin comes in the game for Miami. 16 seconds. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Grant tries to get it in. Close to a 5-second call, but he gets it in to Marcus Smart. Marcus said, hey, set me a screen. Set me a screen. I got you. Set me a screen. 9 seconds. They might as well shoot the last shot. Marcus Smart drives, kicks it to Jason Tatum. He opens himself up, shoots a three, and he hits it. The momentum, and he steals. But the clock runs out right there. So the Celtics go into halftime with a little momentum, still down pretty big, 47-62. But they give the crowd something to cheer about. Jimmy Butler didn't have to score a whole lot of points that half. But the Celtics came back pretty strong, and a good thing for them is Jason Tatum has seen the ball go through the basket a little bit. Jaylen Brown scoring the ball pretty good. Marcus Smart is doing what he usually does, playing great defense and, scoring here and there. So like I said, those three guys, if they do their job, the Celtics got a good chance to win. But Miami, you can't take anything away from Miami. Miami is doing the thing here tonight. Let's see how things are shaping up out there. All right, score 62-47. Boston outscores Miami in the second quarter, 29-23. 6 points. But Miami still has a convincing lead right here. 15 points. Is that convincing? Anyway, they have a 15-point lead. They had much more than that. Let's see what the largest lead was. The largest lead was 26. Largest lead was 26. So the Boston Celtics have chipped away at this. And so we'll see what they can do in the third quarter. What both teams can do in the third quarter. All right. Miami shooting 51%, down from 83.3% there at the beginning of the first quarter. Was it at the end of the first quarter? Anyway, in the first quarter, they were shooting 83% at one point. And at that time, Boston was shooting like 22.3%. Now they're shooting 42.9%. 3-point shooting goes to Miami, 43.8%. They've hit 7. to Boston's 3, 25%. You got your free throws right there. Miami, they're 100%. They've shot 3, hit 3. Wow, Boston has gone to the line 18. I mean, they've shot 18 free throws. They hit 14, 77.8%. They got to pick that up a little bit. They've only missed 4, but you got to hit them all when you're down big. Rebounds, an edge goes to Miami. There's your assists, your steals, your blocks, turnovers. That's hurting Boston too. If I say it once, I say it 1,000 times, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sports fans. Every time you have a turnover, you do not get a chance to shoot at your basket. You do not get a chance to score when you turn the ball over. So every time you have the ball, if you turn it over, that could have been a chance to score. Right? If you throw a bad pass while going up the court, you don't get a chance to score. The other team gets a chance to score. Right? You actually giving them more chances to score. Instead of it being even, you're giving them more chances to score from the floor. Right? So turnovers are big. You can't just turn it over and think, okay, we'll get it right back. You gotta be very careful with these turnovers, because that right there could change the game, and it usually does. Right now, Miami only has 3 turnovers to Boston's 11. All right, fast break points. There you go, right there. Points in the paint overwhelmingly goes to Miami. Adebayo getting that job done there, and the largest lead by Miami has been 26 points. Boston has not led in the game yet. Let's see what Stephen Smith is saying.
I think they're back in it. If they can value a possession, they really will be back in it, as opposed to on the verge of back in it. 11 turnovers led to 16 Miami points in that first half. And half those turnovers, Jalen, seemed to me to be completely unforced.
Bam was an aggressive rude boy in the first half, and his aggression, his teammates fed off of it. Also the return of Kyle Lowry. You're the Boston Celtics. It can't get no worse. Tatum was bad early. Smart was bad early.
Well, it could definitely get worse, but it'll probably get better as Miami goes in. As Boston goes in. I'm pretty sure Coach Udoka will make some adjustments. And are there adjustments that need to be made, or they just need to just be more secure with the ball, not turn it over so much? Yeah, I mean, that's it. I think their shooting is coming around, and we're talking about Boston. Miami right now playing a great game. Heck, I didn't even look at the scores. Well, I did, but how many points does our boy have? Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler has 8 points. Tucker 8 points. Jimmy Butler has 8 points. Bam Adebayo 16 points. I think I looked at the leading scores of what it was. Kyle Lowry 5 points. Strus has 8. Martin has 8. Wow, Martin has a quiet 8 points. I would have never said 8 points. Vincent has 3. Tyler Hero 4, and Robinson 2. Jason Tatum only has 8. So Jason Tatum and Butler, they both have 8. Their top scorers leading scorers on the team have 8 points. Al Horford has 12. Wouldn't have said Al Horford has a quiet 12 points. 12 points. Marcus Smart 7. Jaylen Brown 15. 21 minutes of play. Jason Tatum 19 minutes to play. Grant Williams off the bench, 15 minutes to play. He has 2 points. And Pritchard has a 3-point shot. The Celtics bench has helped out with 5 points. The Miami bench was at 8, 11, 15, 17 points. right, with that said, the second half will get started in just a few. Oladipo comes into the game. He didn't play any of that first half. Jimmy Butler is out of the game, will not return. Don't know when that happened. But I will say this. Appreciate it, Andrew. But I will say this. Butler only had 8 points there. So offensively, they may be able to play without him. But they did play with I can't say that. He wasn't responsible for all the buckets in the first half, put it that way. All right. So 8 points is 8 points. But whoever was doing that scoring is going to have to continue to score. If the Celtics score right here, coach may have to get a timeout. Grant shoots a three. He's off. And Smart is screaming, so you know he's hurt. Smart is really hurt. That's not good. Smart does not scream like that. I don't know what it is. He waved for help. All right, so we got stars going out of the game, dropping like flies. And we don't know. Now Smart he's hurt. Definitely hurt, but we don't know what it is. You want to think that it might have been an ankle. Hopefully it wasn't his knee. It's his knee and he's making all that noise. That's not good at all. He did get up pretty high. All right, Common Boy, we'll check it out. I'll check it out. Everybody else go check out Common Boy. Yeah, Jackson, I guess Andrew may have to just what do you call it? Boy, I'm having a dumb attack right now. What do you call it when you don't play the game? Forfeit. There you go. May just have to do a little forfeit. I got you, Comment Boy. Let me ask you a question, Comment Boy. Why don't you record yourself so we can actually see you play it? Oh, okay, I got you. I can understand. You know, some people might not want to record themselves so everyone can see. How about just record yourself and the fingering, the fingering and all that. You don't have to record your face. I noticed that the ones that I listen to, the videos you put on, you can't see anything. So I'm just saying, that's one way to go. You know, maybe have your little shirt on, collar shirt on, or whatever, and then videotape. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, sports fans, I just saw I just saw the Marcus Smart injury, and bro, that looked bad. It didn't even bounce. It didn't even bounce up. Like a lot of times when people land on their ankle or land and twist their ankle, when they twist it, their ankle pops back up. But or they, the ankle flexes, but that ankle didn't flex. It just stayed on the ground. And but he put pressure on it when he walked away. So that's good. Well, I've heard that it's better to just break the ankle than to have a severe turn, but I'd rather have a severe turn, and that's what happened to my ankle. I had a severe turn, about like that. That really hurts when you jump as high as you can and you land on your ankle. That really hurts. All right, as I'm talking, Jaylen Brown, the Celtics and Miami are trading baskets there. It is 65-51. Jaylen Brown just hit a layup after Kyle Lowry scored on the other end. 14-point lead by Miami. Lowry gets it to Adebayo. Adebayo scores. Tucker shoots another three. He's off. On Rhapsody, it does not have the person singing. It is just me playing the clarinet part. Yeah, right, Comic Boy. Let's see. Kyle Lowry pulls. Kyle Lowry misses this time. Two bodies on the floor where the ball is a lead pass up the court to Jaylen Brown. Now a skip over to Grant. He left the ball, didn't go out of bounds though. Picks it up, gets it to Horford. Now he gets it back out to Jaylen Brown with 9 seconds to shoot. Jaylen Brown may have to pull a three. Gets it to Horford. Oh, nice cut by Jason Tatum, and Al Horford hit him. And he's telling Grant to run that baseline so I can dump it off to you. Well, it does have the person singing, and it's just me playing the clarinet part. As long as it, I think. Well, okay, I'm not sure. I was gonna say, I think if the person is just singing a cappella, that you might be able to play it and not get copyright, but I'm not sure, because I think all of it is copyright. But you could try it and see. What YouTube will do is give you a copyright claim. It just says copyright claim. I mean, you could always delete the video. And sometimes a copyright claim just means if your channel were to get monetized, you just can't get any money from it. All proceeds or any money that's gained from the video will go to the person who has copyright over the song. Hey Matthew, I saw what you said. I didn't quite understand. I see Jackson not gonna do it, but I'm sick and you want me to do this anyway. Like, I don't know if you were talking to Jackson, but to me, of course I don't, because if you're sick with this thing, you're not supposed to be around people for like 2 weeks, is what I was saying a few minutes ago. Or I think knocked it down to 11 days. So no, what I was saying is you probably have to forfeit the game. I mean, forfeit the tournament. Strus for three. Strus hits the three. Miami is keeping that stiff arm, proverbial stiff arm, on the Celtics. Celtics have, however, chipped away at it. 7 minutes, 1 second left. Marcus Smart is trying to come back, ladies and gentlemen. Like, wow. And the crowd probably sees him. Marcus Smart's coming back out of the, oh my gosh. And look, if he's just doing this just to make the crowd get on their feet, that right there is smart by Marcus Smart. He ain't gonna be able to play the way he came out of that tunnel though. He wants to get back in there, man, but I'm telling you, the way he twisted that ankle, when I twisted my ankle like that, it swole all the way up to my knee, man. Like, I don't know how Marcus is even running on it like that, bro. I don't know. I couldn't put any pressure on mine. Al Horford and Marcus Smart comes out of the ashes and back on the floor. I guarantee he will not be able to stay out there long. He's not going to be able to play defense. He is not going to be able to play defense with that ankle like that. But for him to be up walking and on the court, man, I'm telling you, that is like unbelievable. Because for me, the way the ankle looked when he look at him, he can't play defense like that. But that's Smart. If he just came out just to say, yo, if I'm out here, guys, let's go. Let's win this game. That right there is Smart. Kyle Lowry. Shot clock violation. Kyle Lowry, what are you doing? Skip pass over to Horford. 72-59. If Marcus Smart hits this, the roof is... They're going crazy in Boston. Marcus Smart basically breaks his ankle. It looked like goes into the locker room. Had to be carried in the locker room. Basically, put a little weight on it. Goes in the locker room and comes out, ladies and gentlemen, in less than like 5 to 6 minutes to return to the floor and hit a three. Let's go. I'm telling you guys, look, I'm a Hornets fan. I'm a Hornets fan. I just like good basketball. All right. Hey, if the Celtics go on to win this one, I guarantee you that right there is gonna be one of the points of the game. When and that point is Marcus Smart gets hurt. That is a bad turn for me. I mean, I don't know. Did his shoe come off? Did it just look worse than it was? Bro, that he was up high and came down and looked just like pure ankle, bam, and it stayed there. Like I said, it didn't even flex and come back. A lot of times these guys twist their ankle, it flexes and it comes back. It stayed and then he fell, screaming in agony on the floor. Has to be helped up, puts a little pressure on it as he's walking back to the locker room. All of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, in 5 minutes, he's jogging out of the locker room and gets back in the game. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Marcus Smart can hurt his ankle like that and come back. Is my boy watching this? Is my boy from Brooklyn watching this? I can't even think of his name. Didn't play. He finally gets traded and doesn't even play in any of the series. And he might. I mean, you know, guys, listen. I know back trouble. You know, a bad back is bad, man. But dang, bro, come on. I guess some people just got the will to want to play, and some people just don't really, you know, want to play. Who am I thinking about? I can't even think of his name. My boy from Brooklyn. He was with Philly. He finally got traded because he didn't want to play, and then he gets to Brooklyn and still doesn't play. Didn't play any. Anyway, I'll think of his name in a minute. I'll fill in for Andrew. I'm great. Bankroll Hayden. So Bankroll with the fill in. Bankroll saves the day. All right, ladies. Not ladies. All right, sports fans. That, ladies and gentlemen, just rolls off the tongue nicely. It is a 10-point game. 10-point game. Once Miami led this by 26 points in the first half, Boston started in the second trying to chip away at it, and they continue to chip away at it. Right now, they're outscoring Miami 10-15 in the third. Can they come all the way back though? Can they come all the way back? Kyle Lowry. Hero gets it off, but he misses it. Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart kicks it. Bad pass. Throws that one away. Ben Simmons. That's what I'm thinking about. Ben Simmons. Where you at, Ben Simmons? Man, it just depends on how bad you want it, man. How bad you want to win what you think all NBA players are trying to do, win a championship. Kyle Lowry still fighting for Miami. Pulls up and hits a 2, 74-62. As Miami stemmed the tide, Marcus Smart gets it to Jaylen Brown. It's a steal by Adebayo. He gets it to Hero. Hero stops behind the three-point line, gets it to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry hadn't played in, like, what? He didn't play any of the last series, I don't believe. Kyle Lowry off the bench with, I think he's got double figures now. Jaylen Brown with a killer crossover. Gets it to Horford in the corner. Horford hits a 3. Tyler Hero, a lot of dribbling. Screen set by Adebayo. Tyler Hero throws it off the glass, misses. Adebayo with the rebound, and he puts it back in. He says, let's go. Let's go. I got you guys. Get on my back. Get in this backpack. I got you. Miami's got to do it without Jimmy Butler. I think they said knee inflation. Knee inflation. Knee inflammation. 76-65. Big Bam Adebayo on the line. Bam Adebayo looking to go 20 plus tonight. And he does. He has 23. Jaylen Brown, 3 minutes and 49 seconds left in the third. Jaylen Brown drives. Big man basketball. Moves Tyler Hero out of the way. No, Tyler Hero, I didn't see the elbow, baby. You got that was chest to chest. You got to stand hard in that. Now Vincent gets to the Bam Adebayo. Passes that over to Hero. Pick and roll. Hero has to shoot. Misses it. Rebound Horford. Horford passed the ball. What are you doing? Slow down, bro. Hey, he gets to the Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart. Give and go, but that goes. Oh, I thought it was off Horford. Bankroll Hayden. Boxing debut tomorrow. Marcus Smart gets it into Horford. Nice little flick. Misses it. Grant is accosted, but no foul is called. PJ Tucker comes out of there with the steal. And PJ Tucker is doing what he shouldn't do. PJ Tucker is doing what some of my boys from the Hornets do. They can't dribble, but they're trying to dribble over the court. Dribble cross half court and stop, baby. Get that ball to a dribbler, to a guard. Oh, Marcus Smart led his man a little bit too far. And Grant had the foul to stop the fast break basket. Dang, Oladipo. I know my haircut. I can't. I don't even have no hair, but I wanna fade that. I wanna hook that fade up for Oladipo a little bit better. Oladipo pulls up, and he's fouled in one. Victor Oladipo. I guess it ain't too bad. It just looks a little weird. Oladipo. He hits the old-fashioned three. Marcus Smart walks the ball up, directing traffic. I mean, I need to stop that backdoor pass ain't hitting it. It ain't getting there. Those could be turnovers, bro. Don't dribble. Jason Tatum gets it to Horford. Kicks it. Jaylen Brown shoots over his man. And oh my gosh, what a shot over Oladipo. Jaylen Brown with a three-point basket. It's still a 10-point lead, though, by Miami with 2 minutes left. Oladipo had a wide open shot, gave it up, gave it to Hero, and Hero hits it. Now it goes back up to 12. Miami, they've stayed in the game. Tatum misses a three. Rebound Oladipo. Now he wants to dribble the ball up court. Hands it off to Tyler Hero. Turns down the screen. Kicks it. 3-point shot for Tucker is good. And Tucker has a little something to say to the crowd. And it's back up to 15. And Miami has weathered the storm. Ball's out of bounds. Ball's out of bounds to ball's out of bounds to the Celtics. And it's getting a little chippy. PJ Tucker's gonna get a foul, guarantee you. Miami fighting back. They were embarrassed at home. Skip pass. Marcus Smart wants to get that little bounce pass over to Horford. Horford would have been wide open. That was a good idea. Just poor execution. Maybe it was a kick. Maybe the ball was kicked. Jaylen Brown with it now. He gets it to Smart. Jaylen Brown wide open for 3. Off the mark. Rebound, Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart getting rebounds with a broken ankle. Man, I'm telling you, that's unbelievable, bro. The way that ankle twisted. Tyler Hero drives on the baseline. He gets it to Martin. Martin squares up, misses. 72-85. Jaylen Brown, spin move. He goes to the floor. It's tied up. .6 seconds. Hey, this is a good game right here, man. Even though everybody's on what? Rocha Entertainment. .3 seconds left. 19 to shoot. Tyler Hero, he drives. Nice little jump shot from the wing, from the tight corner. 6.8 seconds to shoot. Miami gets the ball up. Brown shoots a quick one. It rattles out. Adebayo, good if it goes. 87-72. Celtics try to come back. They're fighting. They're definitely fighting. Have not given up. They were down by 26 points. One time had it down to double figures. It is now 72-87 because the Heat have not given up either. The Heat have not relinquished this lead, and they weathered the storm, ladies and gentlemen. And that storm was the Celtics coming back, even with the dramatic re-entrance of Marcus Smart, who twisted his ankle, turned his ankle. It looked really bad. But Marcus Smart goes to the locker room and comes back out. Now, I don't know if Marcus said, yo, shoot, hey, look, hey, let's check it out. Make sure it's not broken. It's not broken? All right, shoot me up. Go ahead, shoot me up, because I'm not coming out of this game. It's not broken, right? It's not broken, right? It's not broken. Shoot me up, because I'm playing in this game. Regardless to whatever happened in that locker room, Marcus Smart is back on the floor. The only thing bad about that quarter was Boston was not able to get any more points. They weren't able to extend the lead, or they weren't able to extend their point production. Miami scored 25 right along with Boston. Both teams scored 25 points, but we were right where we were at halftime. PJ Tucker has 11 points. He is 3 of 6 from the 3-point line, 4 of 8 from the field. Jimmy Butler left out of this game. He had some knee problems. Adebayo, 23 points. I talked about him the other night, like where has he been? He did come back and get a few more rebounds, but today he has 7 rebounds, 23 points. That's more like an Adebayo. Kyle Lowry played this game, started this game. He has 10 points. Hadn't played. In fact, I hadn't seen Kyle Lowry play. Now I haven't really watched all of the Miami series, the 2 games before this one, but he did not play in the last series. I don't think. If he did, he played the first game and didn't play anymore. So he is back from a long time off, and he has 10 points. 10 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. Not bad for a guy who hasn't been playing. Strus, 11 points. Strus was that other guy that had to get had to shoot the ball well, right? He had to shoot the ball well, I thought, to help Jimmy Butler, but Jimmy Butler did not score a lot of points today, only 8. And then everybody else around him had to score, all right? So they're doing exactly what everybody said is going to have to happen. He's going to have some more guys helping him score. All right, so off the bench, Martin has 8 points. Hero has 8 points. Vincent has 3. Oladipo has 3. And Robinson has 2. For a total, was that 16, 22, 24, if I'm not mistaken. 24 points off the bench. The Celtics, Tatum 9, Horford 20, Smart 12, Brown 26, and off the bench, Williams has 2 and Pritchard has 3. That's only 5 points off the bench for the Celtics. Jason Tatum only 9 points. Let's see what happens here in this last quarter. 12 minutes to go. Who will take the lead in this series? All right, Andrew, I see what has transpired there. Yeah, you may have to do that if Bankroll is out. I mean, kind of hard to blame him. He's never been in a boxing match, and I don't know who Sam is, but evidently Sam has got some experience, so you don't want to just go in there and get beat up. Adebayo with the ball. Hero, quick 3. He misses. Rebound, Grant. They get it to White. White looking like he wants to pass the ball. He finds Smart for 3. Smart is off. Rebound, Adebayo. And Adebayo brings the ball down the court. Gets it to Martin. Quick pass over to Vincent, and he's called for the offensive foul on Tice. Marcus Smart all the way to the basket. Layup is good. Ten minutes left. Smart picks up a foul. I don't know what that exact. I didn't really see that. Here it is. No, that's not it. Smart with the move. Miami gets the ball in out of bio. Gets it to Strus. Strus, long three. Air ball. Tice saves a rebound. Grant gets it to White. White maneuvering. Gets it to Grant in the corner. They hadn't let him shoot tonight. Jason Tatum throws a terrible pass. And an offensive foul is called. It looked like the official was getting ready to call a blocking foul. And he changed his mind. He had the blocking foul symbol called. Ooh, elbow. What do you mean? That's just great defense, coach. Blocking foul. And it's going to be a tech. On Vincent, tech. Bruh, come on, Miami. Don't implode on yourself. You guys, you still have the lead. Dedmon is Dedmon, he's in the restricted area. He almost got out, but he was in the restricted area. So Boston hits the technical foul, and now Jaylen Brown has two. What is up with Jaylen shooting? He shoots it when he misses. He shoots it short. You may have to just start looking at the back of the rim. Tyler Hero, long three, is off. Rebound. Jaylen Brown, can they take advantage of it? Tatum, behind the back dribble. He wants to score. Skip passes that to White. Bounce pass. Grant wide open for three, and he rattles it in. And this may be the closest that they've been. And it's a 9-point lead. The score is 89-80. 89-80. And the Celtic hopeful are still hopeful. Grant was able finally to get an open shot. He took it and he made it. All right, so Miami, let's see, Miami has hit 10-3, and Boston has hit 8. It's pretty comparable. Miami still has not missed a free throw, but they've only shot 5. Wow, good gracious. Miami shot 5 free throws for Boston's 27. And and Boston has shot 74%. Not terrible. That's 7 points though. That's 7 points left out there. Just get half of those and it's 83-89. Boston's out rebounding Miami. But Boston has 19 turnovers. 19? Come on. Like, Boston has 19 turnovers and they're only down 9 points now. They have been down 26 points. 19 turnovers, which means they will definitely end this game. Or definitely gonna end this game with at least 20 turnovers. And the way things are going, it might be 25 turnovers. That right there, that's a big right there. And I'm gonna have to say free throws are a big issue, but the turnovers are the biggest issue, because you would at least you would have to say, right? At least you would have to say that Boston would score half of those on half of those 19 shots that they didn't even get to take. All right, at least half, at least a quarter. All right, so let's say if it was 2, what was that? 19 times, what is 19 times 2? Dang, 28 points. Hell, 38 points. So half of 38 is what? 14? No. 19. 19 points. And then half of that's gonna be what, 9 and a half. So 9.5 points. If they only score a quarter of those, man, turnovers are big, bro. Grant, no, don't look at that. Nope, don't look at that. Keep playing, coach. Save it. Don't look at that. You got him on the wrist. Don't look at that, coach. Don't stop the game for that. You might have hit the ball first, but you got him. Oh, come on. Y'all gonna lose that, coach. You're gonna lose that big time. I got you, there, Andrew. And it's nothing else I can do, man. If you can't get anybody else to do it, you can't go do it. You know, just, you don't want to spread this thing. So there's nothing else you can do. As they said on the Water Boy, you'll live to fight another day. They also said it on Friday too. That's probably what I'm thinking. Live to fight another day. All right. $89 to $90. 89 to 80 is the score. All right. It's been a good game. Oh, that's a foul. Come on, what are y'all doing? What? We got on the jump ball on that? Boston comes out of it with the ball off the tip. Grant hands that to Tatum. Tatum gets to the elbow. He shoots from the elbow. It's off. Rebound Grant, but another jump ball. Another jump ball down on the Celtics side of the court. 89-80. If Boston can get this and score, it'll be close as they've had it in a while. Coach Gerard in the house. No boxing tournament is canceled for tomorrow. Andrew, you okay? I know Sam is mad, but well. Let him stay mad. Yep. What's going on, Gerard? Jason Tatum still got a few minutes to get on the spurt. He got 8 minutes to get on the spurt and help his team. Offensively, he just has not been there today. Adebayo brings it down. Gets it back to Kyle Lowry. And Oladipo's out there. So they've got three true guards, a power forward, and a center. Lowry shoots a three, misses. Al Horford with the rebound. White brings it down. He's looking for someone to pass it to. Gets it to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum crossover spin. Kicks it. Finds Horford. He misses the three. Tucker with the rebound. Gets it to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry brings it down to the left side of the court. He passes that over to Strus with the yellow sneakers on. Adebayo sets the screen. Strus gives it to Adebayo, who floats from the dotted line and throws it down. Two-hand dunk, 91-80, 70-11 on the clock. Can Miami hang on? White is not even looking at the basket. Comes off of the screen set by Al Horford. Gets it to Jaylen Brown. He loses it. Oladipo is 1-on-2. Oladipo is stripped. Goes out of bounds to Miami. Oladipo has somebody coming down the court with him. I don't know exactly who that was. It might have been Bam. If it was Bam, he gave that to Bam. Bam definitely would have slammed that. Let's see, who was it? It was Bam. I'd have gave that to him, baby. All right, Bam Adebayo has the ball from Strus. He hands it to Oladipo. Oladipo tries a maneuver, gets it to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry takes Tatum to the basket. Bad pass, but PJ Tucker picks it up and puts it in. 6 minutes, 28 seconds, 93-80. Every time Boston gets to within 9, Miami finds a way to stretch the lead. Smart blows by his man and puts in 2 points. He gets 2 points back. Eric Spoelstra is on the court. Now he's off trying to call an offensive play, I guess. Adebayo acting as the point guard, brings the ball down. He gets it to Kyle Lowry. And they did all that to get it back to Adebayo. He has a defensive player on him. And an offensive foul is called. You knew it was coming. Come on, Adebayo. You knew that. You bumped him the first time. You should have spin to the left or tried. Boom. Now go left baseline and get that, because Smart is too smart. Boom. Now spin. All right. Well, coach says he could have shot over the top too. 93-82. Jason Tatum trying to do too much. 2 against 1. Strus is blocked by Jaylen Brown. Tatum still down. Grant pulls a 3, misses. My goodness. The Celtics almost lost the ball a couple of times, but volleyballed it around and got it back down for a layup. But Tatum is on the floor. He's in pain. He's in a little pain. He was on the floor on the turnover. Ball went all the way to the other end and came back. He was still on the floor. Still on the floor. All right, you know what? Coach Gary's not going to say a word about how bad it is, how bad it looks, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't have told me that Marcus Smart would have come back on the floor, and he did. He got help to the locker room, and then he ran back out on the floor and has been on the floor ever since. Scoring, playing defense. So, I don't know. Jason Tatum, he may just be shaken up. I don't know exactly what happened, but I'm sure they're going to show it when they return. Jared, who's your team? You may have said this before, I forgot. Of course, that's what I'm doing, watching the NBA. Jason Tatum still on the floor. He must really be hurt. All right, so it doesn't look like it's not a lower extremity. It looks like a shoulder. His right shoulder, he's not moving it at all. Let's see exactly what happened. I still don't know exactly what happened. Jaylen Brown with a tremendous block. Jason Tatum still hadn't lifted that. Well, he's trying to shake that arm out now. All right. When he got to the locker room, it looked like he was able to lift that shoulder up. So we don't know if it was out of joint or what. We don't know exactly what's wrong with it. But I can tell you that they work miracles in that locker room. So do not be astonished. Do not be surprised if Jason Tatum runs back out of that huddle. Excuse me, runs back out of that hallway. But the score is 93-85. Oladipo. Oladipo, use the glass on that, baby. Come on. Jaylen Brown brings it down. He goes over Lowry and hits that jumper. Lowry says, come on, really? There's no offensive foul called on that? Let's go. Let's see that again. Oh, come on now. That might have been a travel. But I don't know if he hit. I don't know if he actually hit Kyle Lowry or what. But this is the closest it's been in a while. I'm a Knicks fan, but since they're not playing, I'm just doing whatever. I literally just turned on the TV and the NBA was on. Yeah, I think I remember you saying you were a Knicks fan. Yeah, that's basically what I do. I just like watching basketball because I am a Hornets fan. You guys know that by now. Everything North Carolina. Let's go. Let's go NC. Let's go. But you know what I'm saying? We're watching the NBA finals. You know what I'm saying? After this finals, and we got one more. We got we're watching the conference finals. And after this, we watch the finals. All right? 7 games. 7 games to win 4. Let's see who's gonna be the champions. And Monday at 8:30. We'll have our next game, Miami versus the Celtics. We'll see who's going to be playing. Guys are getting hurt. Kyle Lowry. Bad pass, an unforced turnover. Now the Celtics have a chance to get even closer. Marcus Smart says, hey, we're going to run this play, baby. Set it up. Jaylen Brown scores all the way to the basket. Marcus Smart knew what he was talking about. Hey, we're going to run this play, baby. Now, Kyle Lowry, a champion in his own right, brings it down, and here comes Jason Tatum out of the huddle, out of the tunnel. I'll say huddle. Adebayo finds Tucker. PJ Tucker under the basket. PJ Tucker tries to do a reverse. Come on, PJ Tucker. You got to hit that, baby. 93-89. Now Marcus Smart setting up the play, and Jaylen Brown is fouled. Jaylen Brown trying to bring his team all the way back. Jaylen Brown turned down the 3. Now he gets it back to Marcus Smart. Jason Tatum in the game. Oh, another turnover just about. But I think it's going to be a tie-up. Jason Tatum just got on the floor and was hurt with a shoulder injury and had to get back on the floor. Marcus Smart just a little bit off with his passing here a couple of times. A little extra inch leading the pass and allowing the defense to get their hand on the ball. So now it's going to be another jump ball. And the Celtics get it. Horford is blocked by Adebayo, doing everything this game. Got to be the superstar because their superstar is out. His knee, something's wrong with his knee. Inflammation. Adebayo now looking for someone to hand it to. Jason Tatum is called for the foul. Like I said, these dudes are doing, they've got some wizardry, some magic in that locker room. $93-89, 3:05 on the clock. Heat get it in. Adebayo hands that to Kyle Lowry. Kyle with his Curly Neal rendition, still dribbling, shoots over Horford, misses. Horford with the rebound, hands at to Marcus Smart, lead pass to Tatum. Tatum gets it back to Marcus Smart. There's 2 minutes. Oh, Jaylen Brown takes a long 3, and Jaylen Brown hits a 3. 1 point lead. Celtics down by 26 at one time have come all the way back. Oladipo It's 5 by Marcus Smart. The way Marcus Smart came out of that tunnel, I was like, how is he going to be able to play defense? Jaylen Brown shining big tonight. Big three. Now the Celtics look like they're playing at home. Strus comes off the screen. Ooh! Strus says, hey, baby, whatever you can do, I can do. Miami goes back up by 4. It's 2 minutes on the clock. The Celtics don't need a 3, they just need to score. Marcus Smart picks up his dribble. Gets it to Jaylen Brown because he's been doing all the scoring. He steps back, tries to get it to Horford. It goes off of Adebayo. No, it doesn't. It's deflected out of bounds and it goes to Miami. Now Miami has been able to extend their lead every time Boston gets close. Have they weathered another storm? Because if they weathered that storm, they can win this game. And they will have stolen one. We thought they were just going to had taken one. Strus tried to get open, could not. Adebayo now, he's got to go to work. Oh, Adebayo tried to draw the foul, didn't work, but he still hit the shots. Looks like Miami may have weathered the storm there. I don't know. Let's see. Jason Tatum, another turnover. And Miami comes out of there with it. Boy, they had to work all the way back. They still could not get that lead with 1 minute and 7 seconds on the clock. Miami 98-92. Superstar Jason Tatum not able to really get it going today. Like I said earlier, if those 3 guys are scoring, it's going to be hard for Miami to win. But Miami has done it without without Butler. Without Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler went out after scoring 8 points. Has not been back in the game. Knee inflammation. Tucker hits both with 1 minute and 7 seconds on the clock. It is 92-100. Boston has had several runs. They would get it to within 9, and Miami would pull away. And in this last run, the Celtics got it all the way to 1. For all intents and purposes, to me, it just looked like they had the momentum and Miami was not going to be able to do anything about it. But then they get a couple of baskets. They extend the lead. Celtics have fought, and they still have not been able to take this lead. And with 1 minute and 7 seconds left on the clock, it would seem as though Miami may have avoided an implosion, most people would call it. But a minute is like 3 minutes in the pros. So this is not over with. Bam Adebayo, what a night tonight. 29 points. And right now the Celtics are having to shoot long threes. They're having to shoot the ball from 3 to try to catch up with only 1 minute. Right now, 1 minute, 1 second on the clock. Bio, you lucky that his ankle didn't turn the other way. Actually, that was a foul on Miami, so the Celtics get to shoot. This is Grant on the line. Grant hits the first. And Miami's liking this because they're scoring without the clock. The clock is not running. And Grant hits both of them. Now full court pressure. Marcus Smart, he's a defensive guru, bro. Oh, almost a steal. Adebayo gets it though, gets it to Strus. Strus is, let's get it back to Oladipo. Smart had to foul him. He fouled. I thought he fouled him on purpose. What he did was only 10 seconds left. Smart wasn't trying to foul him, but slows it down. Oladipo on the line. Oladipo. Oh, it misses one. Gives the Celtics a chance. Oladipo, he will hit this one. And the Celtics are going to have to get that ball down quick. Take it out quick. Oh, come on. What are y'all doing? What are you doing? Strus with the layup, ladies and gentlemen. Tucker holds his hand up like, yo, this is it right here, baby. We needed that when they got a steal. Man, lackadaisical with the throw in. Yeah, too casual, baby. That is actually the throw-in. That is the throw-in, guys. The entry pass guy. That is basically his fault. You got to see what's going on. Yeah, Smart needs to see what's going on too. But you really got when we throw that ball in bounds, you got to see what's going on. You got to make sure it's a good throw-in. I thought they took too long getting the ball in. Like, it looked to me like they should have done one of those outlet sideline drills. Get that ball up the, so you know you knew the ball was going in. Two guys up the sideline, throw it in on the sideline, and then turn and get two quick passes down the sideline. And if you got a shot, get it, or catch the guy that threw the ball in coming down the lane. But it was a turnover, like we said. Whenever the Celtics got close, Miami was able to figure out a way to extend the lead. But now Miami, 42.5 seconds on the clock. The Celtics have the ball down. Get it into Jalen. He shoots a quick three. He hits a quick three. Now Miami has to call a timeout. It's like they don't want to win this one. 97-103. 40.1 seconds on the clock. That was quick. The turnovers. They say this. The number of turnovers that the Celtics have committed has been a playoff high. Turnovers. 23 turnovers in the game. You're not going to win in the finals, in the playoffs, committing 23 turnovers. That right there, that's the main point of the game right there. That's your reason for Boston not being able to take this one. They come all the way back from 26 points and they can't win because they continue to turn the ball over. And free throws, 23 of 30. And still the game is not over yet. It's not quite decided. Not quite. Yeah, Michael, they're getting ready to get a huge. They should get this huge road win right here. Kyle Lowry throws it in. Oh my gosh, what are y'all doing over here, baby? Marcus Smart, boy, he's a guru. Five fouls. Oh, they call that on Smart? All right. Free throws. These two guys are similar. Come on, Marcus. Now y'all don't have a chance to win, bro. Kyle Lowry hits the free throw. 104.97. Bro. PJ Tucker on the line. PJ Tucker, 15 points. When's the last time PJ Tucker has scored 15 points in a game? 16 points. PJ Tucker has a... Nah, I'm getting carried away. I'm going to say he has a chance to score 20. 39.6 seconds on the clock. He won't shoot the ball again. PJ Tucker hits his free throws. I don't think Miami's missed a free throw. They get it in. That's the Celtics. Celtics come down. Get out of the way, Horford. Horford kicks it. Grant shoots a three. Grant hits a three. It's 100-106. Oh. .7 seconds left on the clock. Dang, Grant. That was a tackle, wasn't it? I wonder how big Grant is. Could Grant be a tight end? He's probably only like 6'4" though. 106-100. Still 24.7 seconds on the clock. We want to just say that the Heat's got this one. All right, so 2 shots Miami. Miami possession. Grant tackled a gentleman. Because he was in the air, they had to call that one. You know, I knew I should have went with my gut. I should have played the advocate. Everybody was calling for Boston to win this one. And Miami comes down and they didn't steal it. They just took it, bro. They took it. Can't say steal. They took it. Grant Williams fouls out, and now coach says, "Hey, this is no need to keep my starters in there. Might as well bring these other guys off the bench, you know, because you know we proven we can beat Miami." I don't know. Dare I say? $109-100. Dare I say? If the Celtics don't beat themselves, then Miami is going to be hard pressed to beat them. They just did. They did not come out in the first half shooting the ball well, and because of that, Miami was able to take advantage of it. Come on. Boy, Malika is beautiful. Anyway. All right, so real quick, little review here and then get out of here. Thank you guys for showing up, you guys, especially you guys that come in and talk about basketball, because you know that's what I'm here for. But thanks everyone for stopping by. So for the Heat, Tucker 17 points. Butler scores 8 before he goes out. Adebayo 31 points. Kyle Lowry 11. Strus 16 points. Martin had 8. Tyler Hero had 8. Vincent had 3 points. Oladipo 5, and Robinson had 2 points. All for Miami, 109 points. For the Celtics, Jason Tatum only 10 points tonight. Al Horford had 20. Tice 1. Marcus Smart 16. 16 with 7 rebounds. Jaylen Brown 40 points. And a losing effort. Williams off the bench with 10. And Pritchard and Stauskas. I think that's his name. Anyway, 3 points. Stauskas. anyway, he had 3 points. Miami defeats the Celtics by 6 points. Field goal percentages were comparable. 43 of 92, 34, 70 field goal. 3-pointers, very close, 11 and 12. Free throws, Miami did miss 2. They were 12 of 14. Boston Celtics were 23 of 30. Let's go, baby. Hey, score a few more of those. You know what I'm saying? Score a few more of those. And the game is closer. They were 76% from the floor, from the stripe. There's your assists, your steals, your blocks, your turnovers right there. 24 turnovers, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, 24. You can't win. That's 24 times you don't get to shoot at your basket. 24 times, and they still only lost by 6. So if the Boston Celtics don't beat themselves, I mean, they've proven it. If the Boston Celtics don't beat themselves, the Heat don't beat them. If the Celtics don't beat themselves, the Heat don't beat them. They've got too many pieces. They've got more scorers. As a team, defensively, I think they're better. So Miami, I mean, the Celtics can win this. It's just going to be up to them. It's going to be up to them. They never led in this game. They got it to within 1, but Miami was a better team. Congratulations, Miami. Congratulations, Matt. Matt was in here for a second. This is Matt's team, Miami. Coach, appreciate all you do. See you next stream. Hey, I appreciate you showing up, Michael. I appreciate you, sir. I'm telling you, honestly, really, for the number of people I have in here doing this NBA session, the NBA playoffs, man, you are a reason why I keep streaming, because I know you're gonna show up, and at least say what's up, coach, or whatever. Let me know you're here. I appreciate you, man. Like big time. I appreciate it. But regardless to how many people in here, I'm gonna keep doing it, man, because I gotta get to 1,000 subscribers, right? So at this point, this is my main job to get those 1,000. So, and I'll do other things, but I appreciate you, man. I appreciate all of you guys that showed up. All right, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sports fans. Miami comes to Boston and wins this one. All right, 109-103. Off the scoring talents of Bam Adebayo, who scored 31. He also had some help. But ironically, the big help did not come from Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler started the game. I don't even know exactly when he went out. I think he went out at the second half. Jimmy Butler ended the game with 8 points. Tyler Hero, 8 points. But let's see, PJ Tucker had 17 points. PJ Tucker doesn't score. He gets 3 to 6 points, probably averaging around 4 points a game. He got 17. Strus had 11 points. Who else? There was somebody else that had a decent game for the Heat, and I'm not calling his name, and I should be embarrassed, but I'm not. Kyle Lowry Kyle Lowry scores. I forgot how many he scored, like 15 points or something like that. And there's got to be one more person that I'm not thinking of. But anyway, the Heat were able to find some guys to score, and they scored and they won without Jimmy Butler. For the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, 40 points tonight. Jaylen Brown had 40 points. Marcus Smart scored his usual, around 15 to 20 points. And Marcus Smart got hurt. It looked like he was going to be out the rest of the game. Twisted his ankle like really high, came back down. But he goes into that magical locker room that the Celtics have, and they sprinkle some of that Shamrock Celtic dust on it, and he comes back out and plays the rest of the game. Jason Tatum got hurt. Went in the same locker room, came back out like there was nothing wrong, and played the rest of the game. So there's something magical in that locker room. But Smart played good. Jaylen Brown played excellent offensively, and Jason Tatum was only able to muster 10 points. But even with that, the Celtics had 24 turnovers, so that was it. That was the big issue right there. But anyway, sports fans, thank you guys for showing up. I'll see you guys Monday. Show up and patronize my channel, and share the streams, and then I'll see you guys the next time.
Bye.